Hey friends, this is my first math video. I hope that you enjoy learning today about solving for one-step algebraic equations. In other words, we're going to find the unknown, or the variable, in an equation. So to start, I thought that it'd be helpful to just begin by solving these problems in your head. By figuring out what the variable would be. So I'll do number 1 with you, and then I want you to stop the video and do 2, 3, and 4 on your own. So number 1 is asking you what x plus 4 equals 5. What x could be if you add 4 to it and it gets you 5. Well, I know that 1 plus 4 equals 5, so x has to equal 1. So I'll just put a little 1 right here. X equals 1. All right, so go ahead and try 2 through 4 on your own. Pause the video now. Okay. Now, it's helpful to begin by thinking about equations as scales, scale balances. So how is a scale balance similar to an equation? Well, notice on my pan balance here, I've got 3 little dots on the left side and 4 little dots. And then over on the right side, I have 7 dots. Well, my pan balance is equal, so that must mean that 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So there's my equation, 3 plus 4 equals 7. Now what do you notice about this pan balance? I notice that since this pan is balanced, that means that both sides of this equation must be equal. Okay. The variable is our unknown number. So what is our variable in this problem? Well, our variable is this x right here. So we need to figure out what this green box is made up of. So our variable is x. And when we solve for a variable, we are finding out how much the variable is worth. So how could we solve for the variable without removing this cover here, this green cover? All right, well, I've got 5 boxes on this side, and if I add it with x, then it's going to be equal to 12. That's what this pan balance is showing me. So if I took away these 5 boxes from this side, oops, I'll leave that there. If I move each one of these little boxes, get them out of the way, whoop, then that would mean that x would be all by itself. But if I took away 5 from this side and I want to keep my pan balance equal, what would I have to do to the right side? Well, I would have to take 5 away from that side so that it would remain equal. So I'm going to take away 5 of these boxes from the right side. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. All right, so I took away 5, so I'm left with x equals how many boxes over here? Let's see, 3, 6, 7. So x must equal 7. I'm going to write that in. X equals 7, and let's check it by taking a look at what is underneath the box. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 squares underneath the box. So 7 equals 7. That must be correct. All right, and one way to check it is we can plug 7 back into our variable to do our check. So I'm just going to write check here. A little check. Oops. To do our check, we would plug in 5 plus what we got was 7 equals 12. And is that true? Oh, it's disappearing. Well, 5 plus 7 is equal to 12, so we know that our check is correct. Oh, I hit the wrong one. We wanted this pen. All right, so 5 plus 7 equals 12. What's 5 plus 7? Let's count up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. So 12 equals 12, and my check is correct. So x equals 7. Okay, so what you are going to be doing in class tomorrow is solving. We're going to start by solving for n. So notice that I have, let's see here, 3, 6, 9, 12 footballs on this side. And I've got 5 times 4, so 20 footballs on this side. So what would be the equation that I would start with? Go ahead and write down what the equation would be. And you can put that in your notes and come into class prepared to solve for n tomorrow. I'll probably have Nick solve for n with this problem. I will have Tess solve for t on this problem. And I'll have Matt solve for m on this problem. But go ahead and try to just begin by finding the equation for n on this one. So I'll see you all tomorrow, and I look forward to solving variable equations with you in class. Have a great evening.